Okay, guys, just a quick overview of the Stukent Digital Marketing Simternship. This is the simulation that we're going to be doing for the next 6 weeks. It focuses in on different areas that we studied in the first half of the semester, like search ads, search, SEO, SEM, along with display ads as well. So we're going to be having a look at this, guys. So first thing, when you go to your active courses in Stukent, when you log in, you're going to come down here to Digital Marketing Simternship, and you're just going to click on Launch Simternship. That's going to take us to this page right here. This is getting straight into the Simternship. And guys, we can see here, we've got our results for the different years. We're only doing 6 rounds of this. So we've got the introduction first, and then there's ad practice, ad optimization, display ads and remarketing, optimizing display ads, and that's all we do. We don't go into shopping ads, not because we don't look at that in class. So it's just these first 6 rounds here. We'll just get rid of that. So guys, what we've got here on this introduction section here, and again, we can scroll down and look at the different rounds here as well if we want to. But guys, what you should be doing when you get here is having a look at this introduction video. That's going to give you an overview of what you have to do throughout the Simternship. It's basically set up so that you're like an employee. So it's almost like a manager talking to you about what you need to do for it. Okay. So a couple of things here, guys. You'll see on the first page here, it's got this video. It's got the learning objectives. You've got some information about your company, Boohee. So it's a bag company, luggage. So we'll be looking at creating different types of ads for Boohee. Now, if we come down here, guys, we'll see the inbox here. So this inbox is going to give you lots of information about what you need to do. There's also going to be a number of, throughout the rounds, just like 3 different questions that you have to answer from your inbox. So it'll just be multiple choice, guys. It's basically just testing you on some of the concepts around best practices for creating some of these ads. So you'll get a couple of multiple choice questions through your inbox. You'll also get instructions on what to do. So we can see here, congratulations, blah, 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 blah. If we come over to the left here, guys, you'll all see information about Boohee, what type of company it is. We've got their core values here. So guys, have a look through these. These are going to be important when it comes to kind of creating a feel for your ads. But what will be more important is looking at your customer profiles. So this is going to give you lots of information about keywords. When you're setting up your keyword lists, these customer profiles are going to be really important. So make sure you go through all of these customer profiles, guys, these user personas, and have a look at them and figure out what they're into, what their interests are, demographics, all of those different things, because you'll be using these to target people for your ads. Now, the other thing that's going to be helpful are these website traffic reports. So if we just scroll down fully here, guys, we'll see lots of different information and data about traffic, about sales, what's been working, age, gender, all this information. And guys, we can always find this. Like we can, when we're looking, going through the rounds, we can come down to the bottom here, this resources tab. Click on that, and that's going to open up these different resources, our data, our traffic, our sales, along with our customer profiles here as well. So make sure you keep an eye on that, guys. That's going to be important as you go through the rounds. And then basically, guys, what we're going to do once you've gone through all this introduction information, you're going to click on Start Next Round. We can click on Start Next Round. And again, guys, we can see how it's set up. We've got this introductory video here from your director. He's going to give you information on what you need to do. You'll have your assignments down the bottom here. And then basically, guys, you're going to work through these different pieces here. Again, guys, you can either click on continue here just to go through these different parts on the left-hand menu. You want to wait till the end before you've put all your information in before you click on run simulation. So this is our first one, guys. Just to quickly run through it, we've got a budget of $1,200. Our goals here are to, we've got to answer our 3 questions. The first part is, guys, we're setting up our keywords. So we've got a selected minimum of 20 keywords. And when we get to the keyword planner, we'll have a look at that. We've got to optimize our landing page, and we've got to create at least one search ad campaign. So we're basically setting up our campaigns here, and we're going to try and use all of our $1,200. Now, we've got our inbox here, guys. Again, this is going to reiterate what we have to do. We can look at our legacy product data here, guys. But as we click continue here, we're going to get to our notifications hub. And this is going to be some essentially text messages or messages from your coworkers. And it's going to ask you to choose the best answer for these questions. Guys, these are not marked. These are just some multiple choice questions to get you sort of situated and orientated with the information that you're going to be looking at. So make sure you complete those. And then, guys, after you've done that, you can hit continue. Make sure you hit send to send it. But we can hit continue. That's going to take us next to the keyword research and planning. So again, guys, you've got a video to help you out. You've got some information on selecting keywords. These are the different things we need to think about. And as we come down here, guys, this is our keyword planner. And, if we type in bag, for example, that's going to bring up tons of different keywords connected to it. We can see some short tail ones here. We can see more longer tail ones. We can see how many people actually search for that on average per month. We can see how many other companies are competing for this. And we can see the suggested bid. So remember, guys, if you're bidding for these expensive ones like $2.09, weekender bag for women, for example, we can see how many people are actually bidding for it. We can see the competition, but it's quite an expensive bid here. So we're going to use up our money quickly by bidding on this one. It might be good because there's not as much competition, but does it have the highest average searches? Not really. Like we can see here, men's toiletry bag is better. But again, guys, our bag is not a toiletry bag, so that keyword's not going to be very relevant either. So you've got to look through these different ones here, guys, and think what's the most relevant keywords here? What's getting the most searches? What is the least competition? And where can we get our best bang for buck in terms of stretching out our $1,200 budget? Okay, so that's the first one, guys. You should set up your keyword searches. You can create lists. So when you select one, you can select on it and then you can add it to a list. If you don't have any lists here, guys, you can create a new list there. So I would recommend just starting with one list, but as we go through the years, you'll have to set up some new lists, okay? So you want at least 20 words in each list, and then those are going to be applied to your different campaigns. Again, guys, we want to think about our landing page. So when we're clicking from our ad to our landing page, remember, we want that synchronicity going through. So we want to optimize our landing page here. Guys, remember the keywords that we're putting into our keyword lists and we're connecting to our ads. We want to put those keywords into our ads as well. So make sure everything is synced up. Keywords are used in your keyword lists and also in your landing pages. So guys, you can go through, you can have a look at and see how this works best. You can edit this and change it as we go. A lot of this is just drop and drag here, guys, so you can see what type of things you're going to go in here. So you've just got different options on what you can do. You can select a call of action here, what type of call to action you want. You can select a header from a couple of different types of headers. So guys, if you go back and watch the videos, you go back and look at the information that I've given around search ads, around display ads, you'll figure out what the best practices here are. Then, guys, we're actually setting up a campaign. So we've got our instructions here. We're going to go in, we're going to add a new campaign, and then we have to figure out what we're going to do. What's our goal? So in this case, I think we're looking for sales. Our campaign name, so we can name it. What our daily budget is. Guys, I'll leave that up to you. And then what your default CPC is, your cost per click. So generally, guys, we would put that at $1. But you can do that with whatever you want. So we'll close that up. Once you've got your campaign set up, guys, then you're going to create ad groups. So we want these ad groups to go out for different products and do some testing. Then we're going to connect our keywords in here. We're going to use different keyword lists. We'll be able to, once we set up those lists, we'll be able to bring them in. And then, guys, we're going to set up our search ads. So it's pretty intuitive, guys. There's videos on almost every page to help you along with it so you can see what you're doing. Again, guys, if you do have questions, you can email me and I will respond and let you know where you're going wrong. The other thing to mention, guys, is that if you do something by mistake, like run the simulation without having everything set up, just let me know and I can roll you back to the beginning. There's a couple of ways to do it. I can roll it back and keep all of your work there, or I can roll it back completely and remove all of your work. So just if you do make a mistake there, guys, just email me and I will reset it for you. Okay. So that's sort of an introduction there, guys. There is that other video to watch from Stukent that gives you another overview as well. It is pretty intuitive. They've updated it and upgraded it to make it more intuitive based on feedback from us in previous years. So it shouldn't be too difficult to navigate, but if you are having problems, please let me know. epi@okanagan.bc.ca. Okay. Good luck.